Yo, what's going on, world? It's your boy Najee from Cigar Talk. Today, I got a very special guest. Come on, man, it ain't even 48 hours later. I gotta talk to the boy. I got my man, Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah.
What's up, B? How you living, man?
Shit, I'm straight, I'm cooling.
Yeah, first of all, I like the scenery, because I had to come pull up to the hood. We in Newark, like this way you grew up over here for
Yeah. I grew up right here, all around this motherfucker. My mother lived down the street, my grandfather lived right here. We live down the street the other way. We live
the whole little...
Yeah. I went to down there every public school in Newark.
Hold on, was you like running around in this little lot? Like, is this shit the same like as when you grew up? Do it look the same?
It looked the exact same. We used to play like fucking manhunt and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like manhunt, 1, 2, 3, manhunt type shit.
For sure.
We used to be wilding around, right? Playing football. We play everything down this motherfucker.
All right, okay. Man, obviously, you know, just came off the Artem fight.
Yeah.
How you feel, man? Well, I'm gonna get into a whole bunch. There's a lot going on right now, but how you feel? Like, what's your first assessment of everything that went on Saturday?
Actually, I went back and watched it. I can't like make a judgment or like have true feelings about it until like I go back and watch it. But like, so you like you know when you go and do the interviews after, like you talking, but you don't really know.
You don't know
like,
it. You gotta watch it.
Yeah, because you got the adrenaline flowing. There's a lot going on at the event, but I feel good after I went back and watched it. I seen the areas where I could improve on. I seen the areas where I did a lot of good things. So honestly, I felt it was a B. I give it a
okay.
B.
All right.
B, yeah.
What you think? All right, so you said the stuff that you see that you can improve on. What you give me 1 or 2 things that you saw that you was like, all right, I could get better on that.
I'm just getting like adjusted to like this 35 weight class.
Yeah.
So I say like getting stronger.
Okay.
Getting stronger, cause like Artem, he felt like strong as a motherfucker. Like
his punches or just him like
him in general.
Yeah.
And his right hand.
Oh, okay.
His right hand, I'm like, whoa, he got a little. You know, everybody act like I'm scared of power, but
right.
that nigga could crack.
Yeah.
But that, and then also staying focused. I think that I kind of lost a little bit of focus during the fight, and if I'd have kept my focus, I may have had a stronger chance in getting him out of there.
Yeah, I think one of the things I know people was kind of talking about, and again, we only see on ESPN, we get to see maybe like 3 rounds in the corner.
Yeah.
And it was like you and your grandfather. It ain't feel like it wasn't no dissonance, but it was just like, you know, I feel like he telling you to use a jab. You like, man, I'm gonna stop him. What was that like? Just you in the corner with him and y'all interaction.
See, ESPN tried to like put it out there and like attack it. So once they see it, they trying to get close up on it and you know, show it. But truthfully, me and my grandfather done that. How many times in our career? Yes.
Okay.
When I fought, I'll give you an example. When I fought Jamel Henry.
Yeah.
I'm punishing him.
Yeah, bad.
I come back to the corner. My grandfather say something, I'm like, what? Like, and me and him kind of, you know, go back and forth, but it ain't like a real back and forth. Like, I understand my grandfather is the best coach. I understand everything that he was saying was correct. Even when I went back and watched it again, I'm like, what he's saying was correct. It just was the delivery. Cause you gotta understand, that's still my grandfather. That's who like
raised. Yeah.
You feel me? So I look at certain things when he's saying it, and I might take it the wrong way. But now that I'm watching and knowing, I gotta just adjust and be able to like ignore the delivery part, because sometimes he got like a bad delivery with it. But like I said before, when I fought Jamel, I remember coming back to the corner after the 4th or 5th round. My grandfather like, you lay him back in the fight. I'm like, what? Papa, what the hell is you talking about? How am I laying him back in? I'm cooking him. Like, I'm putting hands on this dude. But he got his reasons why he do it, and I appreciate him. He just wanted to bring the best out of me. But
and you know that's how trainers do. They say certain shit to like, you know, try to inspire something in you. I think the main thing I took from it, he wanted you to use the jab more.
And he's right. He's right, because when I was letting it flow off the jab, that's when it was coming. That's when everything was like working how it was working. But truthfully speaking, We live and we learn. We get better.
Yeah.
The media and the public and everybody is the people that's trying to make it more than what it was.
Okay. Do you feel like, because you said that, and I know you said that on Twitter, I think yesterday or today, like ESPN is hyping shit. Like, do you feel like that? Because there was a part, I didn't like that too, where they showed people that was leaving, I think it was 11th, 12th round or something like last round. I be at most of the fights, and when it's a decision that's not close, usually you see a lot of people leaving so they could beat the traffic. So I see that a lot anyway.
Man.
But for you, it turned into a narrative. So when you seeing that, is that shit that, do it make you mad? I don't know if ESPN's doing it on purpose. I can't say I know that, but how do you feel
come
with
on
that?
now. We got to be honest now. Like, we got to be real.
Is that what you think?
We know they did it. Like, it was a purposeful job. Like, they knew what they were trying to do when they did it. Their purpose is to destroy me by any means necessary, while not looking like they're doing that, but they were doing that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. I ain't got no control over it. I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing. We seen that the arena was packed.
Yes, it was.
We see and the numbers that they were saying was lies.
Arena was packed.
And I mean, I'm a drawer, so they can't stop me.
Right.
Regardless of what they do, they can't stop me. Even if they not behind it. They ain't gonna fuck it up, is it?
Nah, it's all good.
Even if they not behind it, right?
Yeah.
I'm still gonna have the same amount of people come in to show out and show up for me because I am who I am. So
yeah.
I appreciate Newark. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Regardless the good and the bad, I appreciate Newark.
Nah, Newark definitely showing up for you. I put a tweet. I said it smell like backwoods and baccarat in here. I said this nigga had the whole hood outside. Yes, know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I appreciate Newark. The only thing that I be wanted like the people in Newark to understand, just like do their homework on boxing and understand that boxing is an art. So it's about hitting and don't getting hit. And everybody is not Mike Tyson. Everybody is not Mike Tyson. You got fighters that's good at what they do, and I'm one of them fighters, and I'm gonna keep working and keep trying to develop my power and getting stronger, but I'm not trying to be Mike Tyson. Yeah.
Do you think, because I agree with you on that part. I feel like I put out another tweet that kind of says something similar, but I think now because, Tank is the face of boxing and he get a lot of knockouts that people kind of making it like, if you ain't doing what Tank doing, then they going to say it's boring. Do you feel like it's because of how his style is that they kind of putting that on you, like wanting you to do that?
Yeah, but they got to understand, people is blessed with different abilities. Like, he's blessed with a God-given ability that he crack you, 9 times out of 10, you're going to go down. That's his ability. Yeah. I'm blessed with God-given eyes. My eyes is amazing. Yeah. A lot of people don't understand how good my eyes is. I can see really good. Like, punches coming my way, I know how to get away from them at any given time. And our abilities are just different, so they probably are judging me from a scale of him, but at the end of the day, he's a great fighter. He's a special fighter. I can't take none away from him, but I'm special in my own right too. Absolutely.
So when you talking about like a fight like the Artem fight, because I say the Edwin fight, you got criticized. They said you was running. They're like, all right, Shakur running, he moving around the ring. This fight, I feel like maybe after the third round, you was moving forward. He was moving. He was using a lot of lateral movement. So like, how you feel about that? Like just coming forward. Do you feel like that's a part of your game to do that as well?
Yes. I mean, I'm a versatile fighter. Yeah. So I can do it all in the boxing ring. What y'all saw was just, it was half of me. I don't even think that was even the best of me. That was like half of me. I felt like I was walking forward. I was walking him down the whole time. It's a part of my game. I think when we need to do that to get the job done, that's what we do. We will do. If we need to do this to get the job done, that's what we do. I think that I'm that type of fighter that I'm going to do whatever it takes to get the job done that night. Yeah. And I try to be a little bit more excited. I tried to please the fans. I stayed in the pocket the entire night. I did what I could, but you got to also give respect to guys like Artem. Guys like Artem is, once they get an opportunity with a guy like me, when they know they about to fight a guy like me and they go to top ranked gym in Vegas and go do a full training camp and get in amazing shape. I mean, sometimes it's hard to get a knockout with a durable, tough guy like that. He moved around and he was in amazing shape. So It's gonna happen.
What about cutting the ring off? Because that was one of the things that, you know, obviously like, and again, are you used to cutting the ring off in that way? Because like, you know, I don't really see it often that like guys is running from you. Usually they'll stay there. You know, they might not be as aggressive, but he was kind of running that certain, I'll say maybe 3 rounds, he was moving like a lot.
Yeah.
Is cutting the ring off something that's like, yo, this is a new part of my game that I gotta really like
work on? Yeah, actually it's crazy though, because I called the fight. Like if you go watch an interview that I did before the fight, I said round 6, 7, after I get adjusted, he gonna start running around the ring. And I knew that, and I kind of been working on it in the gym, because I kind of been working on cutting off the ring. I've been watching a lot of Terrence. Yeah. And I know that he's real good at cutting off that angle. If you go that way, he gonna go this way. He gonna stop you from going that way, then go this way. But it's different. Yeah, I gotta get a little bit better at it. It comes with the territory. Every day is a learning process with me. I'm the type of person that, okay, after this fight, we gotta work on this, and I'm going back to correct whatever I needed to work on. With this fight right here, it was more so to let everybody see, look at my feet, it's coming forward this time. Y'all see, y'all act like I can only do this, and y'all created a false narrative that I'm just a runner. All I do is move around the ring, but look at my feet. I'm walking him down. I'm coming forward this time. I'm not going to stop going forward. Ain't nothing he's going to do to get me to stop coming forward. So that was really more so what I was trying to show this time around. But now, next time around, okay, if God get the moving, now we're going to cut out the ring. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. Yeah. And just be prepared for all situations.
So what about the punch output, though? Because that was one of the the critiques that was happening. Is like, yo, we feel like Shakur didn't throw enough punches, or he wasn't as offensive as we, want him to be. When you hear that critique, is that something you feel is valid, or you like, nah?
Yeah, that's another new thing that comes with the territory. I mean, at the end of the day, people going to find anything to say. It's always going to be something. So I just got to live with it. But like I said, I'm going to work on that too. I appreciate the fans and the people that feel whatever they feel. So, okay, we'll up the pace. But it was times that I was letting it up. I was letting off in there. Yeah. Like I was letting off, but you got to understand too, Artem has power too. Yeah. So you still don't want to get hit with big shots. Like who the fuck
you chasing
you
it,
feel me? Like who the fuck want to go in there and just get hit with shots knowingly, like, okay, I'm gonna just let this nigga hit me just to open up more and try to get my shit off the. I'm not that type of fighter, and I will never be that fighter. So if fans are watching me to say, oh, I want to see Shakur get hit and then give out punishment, it's not gonna happen.
All right, but what about when you hurt him? Because that was the big one, because you definitely hurt him to the body. I would say it was probably like round 6 or 7, I feel like, maybe 8. It was somewhere in the middle rounds that I remember you hurt him to the body, and he was acting like it was low, but he was backing up. In those moments, is that something that you feel like, maybe I could be a little less cautious and go try to get it, or are you still in the defensive zone no matter if he hurt or not?
A hurt fighter is the most dangerous fighter. Like I know boxing, so I understand. Like I really study the sport, right? Yeah. So I'll give you an example. I got all types of examples for this. Yeah. Remember Anthony Joshua when he hurt
Andy Ruiz?
And what'd he do?
He ran in there, jumped on him,
and got cooked, right? He got clipped.
You right.
But it was just a dangerous guy at the time. Yeah, I can work on my finishing. Yeah. And I will. I'm gonna go back in the gym and work on it. But I'm still gonna be on the lookout. I'm not, like I said, I'm not the guy that gonna be in that motherfucking ring getting wobbled, hurt, get put. It's not gonna happen. Like my eyes is too good. And when it do happen, God forbid, I'm still gonna be on point. Right. Cause my main objective and my main goal is to come out that motherfucker victorious.
That's what's up. Listen, but I ain't gonna lie. I gotta say, it's 2 niggas that's the most hated right now. It's you, and then the other one, I interviewed Edgar Berlanga. They hate him too for some reason. They hate Edgar Berlanga
yeah, they do hate. Nah, I don't think Edgar hate fucking with mine though.
Nah, you got the,
my shit at a high level.
Dog, why you think though? Like, why do you feel like people just, like they just, you know what I mean? It's the hate, it's the Shakur hate train kind of happening right now.
Because I'm going up. When I wasn't like going up, it wasn't that. When I start going up, that's when it's that. You watch a lot of the greats, but when he start going up, bud this, bud that, niggas start hating. Right. Even fucking Tank, we would say Tank. Tank, for years and years, niggas hated on him, right? Now niggas is just starting to be like, okay.
Him, man.
You feel me? Like,
yeah.
But I think it just comes with the territory. I think all the greats. I watch Kobe. I study the game, so like I'm watching all types of sports.
Yeah.
And hate come with it. Hate come with it. All these dudes gonna hate me because I'm a winner. If I go fucking lose, all the haters gonna be happy. They're gonna be excited. They're gonna be or some I told you so. I told you this. I told you that.
Right.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I gotta live with it. I watched Floyd. Floyd still to this day had one of the greatest careers of all time.
Facts.
Everybody hate Floyd. Why do everybody hate Floyd so much? He can't say nothing without a bunch of niggas, and it be the niggas too. That be the real issue that I don't be like. Cause it's like, damn, like y'all supposed to be rocking with us. The Mexicans, they gonna sit there and love Ryan Garcia to the death. He say he going to rehab. Everybody, yes, we're so happy for you.
Right.
Like, feel me? But the black niggas, they on some funny shit.
They on your head.
Come on, man.
Is it a point that you do the hate bother you? Because I see people like, oh, he responded back on Twitter, so he mentally they getting in his head and shit like that. Like, does the hate part bother you at all, or do you embrace it? Like,
I'm embracing it.
Yeah.
If somebody say fuck you,
or
if somebody say fuck me, I ain't gonna say you because y'all people different.
Yeah.
But me, somebody say fuck me, I'm gonna say fuck them.
Right.
Plain and simple. So okay, if a nigga, I'll give you an example, the Marcus Brown nigga, right?
Oh yeah, I saw that today.
Blah 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 talking, he on his knees talking about Tank. Okay, get off your knees, nigga. That's all I'm gonna let you know. Get off your knees. Then you talking to me. You can't compete with me. I known you for years, bro. You never been on my level in like life.
Yeah.
We talk boxing, like you never been on my level, bro.
Right.
So like you can't talk to me, bro. You can't tell me, oh this, that, oh this, you could do this, and you, man, shut the fuck up. What you did in your career? You was a boxer, nigga.
Right.
I don't be attacking the niggas that don't even matter. I'm attacking the
niggas that was in it.
That's talking. Like you can't talk. Ishai Smith and all these other goofy ass niggas. Like
man, Ishai, man,
goofy.
I can't believe he talking to be
goofy.
honest.
Like you was a straight cab driver. You sit here talking to me. Like man, you sick, nigga.
Yeah, Ishai wasn't good. He wasn't good. But all right, when people, because obviously the biggest thing you get in the, you're gonna get the Tank comparisons, right? It's just gonna be like people gonna say after this fight. I saw a lot of people saying, we know he can't beat Tank now after this fight. Da da da. Do you feel like this fight is a reflection at all of what the Tank shit would look like?
No, I mean styles make fights. Tank went in there, he fought his fight with Frank, right?
Yeah.
He lost some rounds.
Yeah.
Lost a couple rounds. Yeah.
3 or 4, not 3.
It was probably part of his game plan to do that, then not come out. That's his style, though.
Right.
My style, I dominated. My style, I did what I've been doing.
Right.
This is nothing new, nothing different. Like I said, the only thing I felt that I really could work on besides listening to my grandfather is my jab and working on my power. But other than that, like, his style is his style, my style is my style. And when we clash, it's going to come who has the better style that night. Yeah. And that's all that it's gonna come down to. Can he land a big shot? Because he can't give up 100 rounds with somebody like me and expect to still win the fight. I'm not that guy. I'm not just gonna be sitting there letting no nigga punch on me in no type of situation. So
yeah. So I would say the only other thing I gotta add to, because they be mad like you don't be critiquing Shakur enough. I'm like, what do you, I feel like me and you when we talk, I tell you shit that I see.
Now you do.
So I would say the only thing I would add to that, the jab part, was I just want to see some more counters. I feel like there was spots that he was making mistakes. How Floyd used to say, you make a mistake, you got to pay. I seen a couple spots that he made mistakes and you ain't make him pay. So I would say that's the only other thing I would add to that. But I thought, I thought it was dominant to me. You know what I'm saying?
But he still was a tricky fighter.
Right.
Like he's not like the easiest dude to get in the ring with, especially like you seen him with Frank Martin. He was dominating. If he was in shape, let's be honest, he was beating Frank Martin.
That was a tough fight for Frank. That was a tough fight
like it would have been a dominant. His only issue in that fight was being in shape.
So he started losing it at the end.
Being in shape. It was literally his conditioning. This time he had conditioning to keep moving. He didn't have to move and then get tired and stop moving and standing there. Like he could keep moving, how you said, for 3 rounds straight and then be able to punch back. So I think that dude was a tricky fighter, but at the end of the day, I just showed that I'm levels above. a C-class fighter.
For sure. I mean, I think, you know, this part of your career is so instant to me because this the next, whatever you do now this is going to determine how a lot of shit go for you. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, this was your last fight under Top Rank.
Where is William Zepeda?
That's a...
Bro,
Yo, that's
where
the fight.
is he?
That's the fight we need.
We're going to keep hyping him up to fight these guys that he's stopping in 3-4 rounds because he's throwing volume and non-stop punching. These dudes ain't in the shape that I be in. Like, come on, bro.
Is that the one you want? Because as a fan, that's the one I want to see. Somebody who will come forward, non-stop punches at you, all that.
If Tank gonna go fight Lomachenko, why can't I go fight the harder, maybe the harder fight? We don't know.
Yeah.
But maybe the harder fight just because Williams Zepeda volume and how much punches he actually throw. Where is he at though?
That's a good fight. It seemed like I seen videos of him where he want to fight and he's saying like, it's Oscar, it's not me, I want to fight.
That can't be true though. Like at the end of the day, if you really want something, like if it was deep down, I want this fight. Yeah. Him and Oscar is close. They close enough where you could go sit down with him. Can we make this fight happen? What I got to do to make this fight happen? Right. I think they're banking on getting another fight or getting a fight where they can win a belt. So they probably looking for a Barenchik.
Like, yeah, we gonna get Barenchik and then unify.
They don't want this belt.
Right.
They don't want the WBC belt.
But he #1, I think, across the board.
Everywhere. He can fight anybody he wants.
That's true.
But who?
All right, so my question is, how do you get in this position? Because, all right, I know you seen the Bob Arum interview I just did maybe a couple weeks ago, where he tried to explain, he said, well, you know, I feel like Shakur is just a fight that he's a hard fight for anybody, so nobody wants to take it because it's a hard fight, but you can make more money fighting Tank or you can make more money fighting Ryan. What do you feel like you got to do now to get the fights that you want?
Bob ain't never talked like that when I was signed with Top Rank, right?
No.
He ain't never say nothing bad. He ain't never go... When my contract up,
then it's that
he started talking spicy. Yeah. So, I mean, I can't really pay nothing he say anymore. Like, I watched skims of like y'all interview. I seen some of it. Yeah. But truthfully, I can't watch that because at the end of the day, Bob is not a real nigga. Bob don't run Top Rank. Bob is just the face. He's 90-some years old. It's 100 people in the background that really runs the company and tell Bob what to do. Bob is not the guy. Bob just the guy y'all do interviews with. And he say some wild, crazy shit.
So you don't think he the one, like, you know what I'm saying? He's signing off on everything and doing all that?
No. Bob don't. They run Bob. They run Bob. Bob don't. Man, I would say what I wanted, but I ain't gonna say it.
All right, hold up. But here's the other thing. This is one of the things he said though. He said, I feel like Shakur gonna go out to everybody. He gonna go talk to Al, go talk to Eddie, go talk to whoever, and then he gonna realize we got the best offer on the table, and he gonna come back.
Yeah, but whatever. We'll see. Yeah. Whatever. But at the end of the day, that's just like talk to big himself up. That's why his whole Top Ranking them whole purpose was to try to put me down.
But why do you think they would do that though?
Because I didn't re-sign with them.
Because you ain't signed an extension.
Yeah, they sent me a deal to re-sign with them. Yeah. I turned it down because I felt as though my value is more than that. And I know where I'm going.
What part was this? Was this before De Los Santos when that happened?
Yes.
The fight right before that?
That's the reason why I
got De Los Santos, you think?
Come on, bro. Really use your brain. I'm fighting on Thursday night. Yeah. In T-Mobile Arena. They're literally trying to bring the value down? Yes, bring my value down. That's their purpose. So if they bring my value down,
then they could pay you.
No, then I could come running back to them.
Right.
That's the whole purpose of the whole thing.
So you saying you feel like if you would have all right, so you fought Conceição, and then they put yo, here go we want to give you an extension. You said no. You feel
no, I fought Yoshino.
Oh yeah, you fought Yoshino.
Then the extension came. Yeah. Okay. And I turned it down.
But you think if you would have said yeah, the whole shit would have been different?
Everything would have been different. This whole shit would have been different. I would have been talked about good on ESPN. Yeah. You could even hear when Tim Bradley tried to talk about me good. Yeah. He had to switch it up. Now you know they got them mics.
So you think it's a conspiracy? Niggas
I'm telling you, I know. I really know how this shit go. I done came and seen these niggas and they probably gonna be mad for me telling the truth. Right. But truthfully speaking, these niggas got things in their ears, and they gotta say certain things that the boss or the higher ups we're telling them to say it on air type shit. So he started off talking good, and then he switched.
Slowly.
He slowly switched. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not gonna like allow it to break me, detour me.
Yeah.
Like I said, I done seen this situation happen with Top Rank before, with black fighters such as Floyd and Bud.
Yeah.
Where after they left Top Rank is where they went up.
Yeah. So who you? Speaking of Floyd, I seen you post the screenshot. You and
It's my
Floyd
nigga.
was on FaceTime. The streets is talking about that, like nigga Shakur signed to Floyd. That's what I see people on Twitter saying. Is that something that's even possible, or something that's like an actual viable option?
I mean, it's an option for sure. Like I said, I got nothing but respect and love for Floyd. Over the years, like I wasn't signed to Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Over the last years, now he been like talking to me a lot, helping me out, telling me little things and tricks. Even after this fight, he called me, told me little things that I could have done better.
Is that what I was talking about? Like on FaceTime?
That's exactly what we was talking about. You know, Floyd was just giving me tips, and at the end of the day, I wouldn't mind working with Floyd as long as it makes sense and it's something where it's like it's a partnership type of thing, and you know, we go up. Well, I can't say we go up together. He already up.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm gonna go up too. So
yeah.
At the end of the day, I appreciate Floyd. Floyd came to a Top Rank event because of me. Like we ain't never seen him.
Do that.
Come
yeah,
on,
right.
bro.
You're right.
Yeah.
It looked like he showed you a lot of love. I think it's definitely interesting with Floyd, the storyline, because obviously, like I said, you and Tank is the big fight. But because Tank and him beefing, if it was like you and him was together,
before him and Tank was beefing though, me and him been where we was at with it.
Right.
Like I've been going to Floyd club in Vegas.
Yeah.
A lot.
Right.
Like I go pull up on some, and it ain't on nothing. It's just me pulling up. I know where Floyd at.
Right.
Yo, come to my club. We'll sit down. Me and him talking in. What's the name of his club?
Girl Collection.
Girl Collection.
Yeah.
We sitting in the Girl Collection talking at 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. about boxing. No cap. No,
I love Girl.
boxing.
I go get the little catfish bites over there.
They got the chef to make some fire shit.
Yeah, for sure.
No cap.
Okay. So what about and again, I'm sure you haven't even had the chance to think about where you're gonna go and all that. Like fight just ended, but you know, we see Eddie Hearns made it clear, like he on time and like we want to sign Shakur. Like Eddie's making it clear that that's something that he is adamant about. When you speaking to him or just seeing the videos that you know he's doing, I see you retweet him a couple of times. I'm sure Top Rank mad or whatever. But when you see
that's another thing that made them mad too.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
But when you see Eddie talking like that, like, is it like, have y'all already started having conversations already, or is it just like, you know, you just?
Nah, it ain't get there yet. But you know, it's about that time. We gonna sit down and talk and see if it makes sense for me, see if it's better for my career to go in that direction. But I think Eddie Hearns is one of the best promoters.
Yeah.
Cause we give people credit for promoting, but Top Rank, whole thing is they got ESPN.
Right.
So being that they got ESPN, it makes them put them above. But like promoting and promotion wise, Eddie Hearns is a better promoter than Top
But why
Rank.
you say that? What you think he's doing that?
Because he promote the fighters. Like if you go really hear Eddie Hearn talk, like really go listen to Eddie talk and listen to Bob. It's Bob the face, right?
Yeah.
Listen to Bob Aaron talk. When he talking, it's like he may get a fighter props.
Right.
If it's Lomachenko or like Inoue or Fury,
right,
the props go crazy. He'll do a solid job.
Right.
But with Eddie, all of his fighters, and especially the top ones that like now they got boots
now. Yeah.
Andy Cruz, he came in the game off rip. Andy Cruz could beat this person, that person, this person. He named top hitters off rip.
Right.
That's promoting.
Eddie's vocal about his.
That's promoting.
Vocal.
I mean, if you a casual fan and you don't know no better, and this guy just got signed, and if this promoter, this guy that is on a high level for his promoting, he goes out there and say, Andy Cruz could beat Shakur Stevenson, Javante Davis, casuals.
You're gonna be like,
what? Who this nigga? Like,
off
rip, that's promoting the fighter though. Like, and that's why I feel as though Eddie is great at like the actual job of promoting. I respect what he do because he's doing his job.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. Listen, you know who I want to see you with. I ain't gonna, this is just me though. This is just me though. You gotta get with Turkey, man. Turkey Al Sheik. What's up? I'm just saying I like Turkey because like he coming in doing different shit, but he not scared to pay for the stuff that people want to see, right? He gonna come and overpay, give some bread to make sure the fight happens. So obviously Terrence Crawford, your man. Terrence Crawford locked in with Turkey. Big Baby locked in with Turkey. I feel like you got a bunch of people around that's locked in with him. Is that something you ever like thought about or considered?
Yeah, I respect Turkey. I respect everything that what up, man? I'm doing this interview right now. I respect everything with Turkey. I respect everything that he's doing. At the end of the day, he's a great asset to the sport of boxing. Yeah. He's trying to make the best and biggest fights happen. And I got nothing but good things to say about him, but that's on him. Like, I'm not one of them guys that's like about to just go like
chasing him.
You feel me? Like, I'm one of them guys that if he want to like work with me, because it's now Shakur Stevenson Promotions. Mm-hmm. It's now I am my own boss too. Yeah. And I want a partnership with people and bring my stock up in that type of way. But if he want to work with me, I'll definitely all ears into hearing and want to see what he got going. But we'll see.
I'm calling it out. Big Turkey, what's up, man? Come holler at my boy.
I don't know what he got going, if he even wants to do that. So we'll see.
Okay. What kind of advice do you get from Bud? Like, cause you know, I feel like Bud been in your position. Bud was you, like, whatever, 7-8 years ago. Bud was where you at. What kind of shit do he tell you just about how to navigate and like moving at this point in your career?
Bud actually tell me a lot. Bud be in my ear a lot when it come down to that. As of right now, he got a big fight coming up.
August 3rd?
Yeah, so right now, I'm going to just sit back and chill and let him get past his fight. And then we can really sit down and I can hear him out because I do want to hear the things he got to say. I know that he's very smart when it comes to the business and understanding how the business goes. So I do want to hear like what he got to say, what he think, show him like where my mind is headed and how I see myself and where I'm going. So but we gotta let him get past his fight. He got a tough fight against that.
Majimov pretty good. Majimov pretty good.
That's a tough dude.
Yeah, Majimov pretty good.
Yep.
What did you? Oh, I forgot to ask you this about Tank. What did you think about when I did the Tank interview? Shit went viral, and then when he said he's like, yeah, Shakur don't really got no defense, and that was another thing that you know what I'm saying. Everybody, I was like, what you mean you don't got no defense? And then he started saying he feel like you don't slip punches and stuff like that. When you say that, do you think he's just trying to get in your head, or you think it's like he really think that?
Niggas not real niggas. Niggas not real niggas. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a real nigga, so I ain't never been afraid to tell what I really felt about a nigga, right? Tank could get up there and tell you, oh, Shakur's trash, Shakur this. But you go years ago when me and him was like cool, you'll see interviews of him like, Shakur helped me get ready, and the things that I learned from being in camp with Shakur, and he's speaking good about me when we was here, but now I'm an enemy. Yeah. He can't help but to say some negative shit. So our personalities is different. I'm a different type of individual than that nigga. I'm not one of them niggas that's gonna get up on camera and just start faking it like, oh, this nigga trash, or he only throw big punches. He just try to knock people off. I could really be a lame nigga and feed. I could be a lame nigga and feed into the narrative that people got about him. Yeah. Cause people say he's just a big puncher. He's not this. He's not that. They just starting to say something
like
now
he got skills. Like,
you feel me? Mm-hmm. But I'm not that nigga. I've been in the ring with this nigga. I done been around this nigga. I know this nigga know how to box. I know how good he is as a fighter. So yeah. The difference between me and him is just a real nigga and a fake nigga, and that's how I look at it. Okay. What you think about Keyshawn fight? Whew, I enjoyed that one. I think Keyshawn, I enjoyed that. The nigga Keyshawn was fighting was on steroids. He had it.
Yo, he took a lot of punishment, bro.
I never seen no nigga get hit like that.
First of all, I thought he was gonna throw Keyshawn out the ring. You remember that part? He took him and walked him back to the ropes. I was like, nah, this nigga's about to suplex Key. I was in the back
tripping like, yo. Key hit this nigga with like He put hands on that nigga. And
Everything.
that nigga took every punch. Even when he got hurt, he got himself back together and stayed on his feet. But nah, Keyshawn is a killer. I think anybody even talking bad about Keyshawn's performance is sick.
Crazy. I thought it was a great
It's
performance.
sick.
Highly entertaining, a lot of skills. He used the whole ring, lateral
I've been telling
movement.
you for years how
You
good
did.
Keyshawn is.
I had to say that because I told, at first I said when we was talking about Keyshawn earlier, I was like, I don't know. Like, he good, but I don't know. And Keyshawn's been proving a lot to me that he is one of them guys.
I told you though, like, Keyshawn's somebody that came up with me. So like, I've been around Keyshawn for years.
You was right about Keyshawn, but I was right about Ray Ford, though, nigga.
No,
I was
you wasn't right,
about
though.
Ray
You
Ford,
wasn't
though,
right,
nigga.
bro.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
wasn't- look.
I was right about Ray
You
Ford,
wasn't
though.
right. What threw Ray off was the weight. That's all that was. Y'all didn't get to see the
Like
best
me
of
and you
Ray.
think if he went to 130, it would have been a different.
Yes, I think that y'all didn't get to see Ray Ford at his best. Ray Ford at his best is on an extremely high level.
Cause I like Ray Ford. I don't want to say like that. He not a bum or trash or nothing like that. I just felt like that style is gonna give him trouble. Like you gotta be a master boxer to beat the Nick Ball style. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you could fight with him too. It's just knowing how to box and bang with him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Ray really could box. That's the thing, but
He don't box that. Like he
can box.
He box, but
no,
he don't.
he can box, bro.
No,
he
man.
can box. The problem is when you cut that much weight, and then you go down to that little weight class, 126.
Yeah.
You don't have the energy to like get in there and move all around the ring. So in his brain, knowing that he just had that hard wake up,
Yeah.
he's trying to wear Nick Ball down some before he can
start really.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But if he was like 100, that fight was an easy fight. He could have outboxed him and did what he wanted to Nick Ball when he was ready. Truthfully, he got the skills to do that. Trust me.
All right. Now I'm looking forward to seeing what he do next for sure. What about Shock, man? Shock
Robbery.
got bad, right? That was
Robbery.
nasty work.
Robbery. People, like I said, people don't know boxing. Sometimes judges don't know boxing. So 9 times out of 10, they'll give it to the guy that's just pressing forward and look like he's doing.
I don't even think Kasey wasn't even
It was
really doing nothing though. Like
Yeah,
he
but
wasn't landing nothing.
It was times he was actively just throwing. Like he'll miss big throwing punches, and then Shot could come get back in his face, touch him with a few shots. But nah, that was a bad robbery. I think Oshanique.
Yeah.
You know what I kind of heard though too? I heard Oshanique had one more fight left on his contract. So you know.
So you think that might have been a little
Hey man.
home cooking?
Hey man, if you got one more fight left on your contract and you clearly win.
But he almost got robbed in the what's the name fight too though.
And what fight?
The Rocky dude in Mexico. That was the fight before last where they had him down
But
on the cards and he stopped, son.
He wasn't on that wasn't a top rank fight.
Yeah,
that was
that wasn't
the zone fight.
Yeah, that wasn't. You're right. That wasn't top rank.
And he wasn't signed to them. He was the guy. You know, like when you're not signed to,
Yeah.
and then you gotta go fight.
Yeah.
You feel me? So he wasn't signed to the zone and them, and he was fighting a guy I want to say that was signed with them.
Right.
So, and he was the champion. They probably wanted that belt.
Home cooking.
Just like I felt like maybe Top Rank wanted that belt from Oshanique.
Damn.
Come up off that belt, man.
Right. All right. So look, when you envision the next part of your career, tell me like what does that look like? Like I said, this is the next phase. Like you passed this is the phase of like, all right, this is come out party time. Like what does that look like?
It's just fuck everybody. That's how my next half of my career gonna be. Fuck everybody.
Yeah.
Fuck what y'all got to say. Y'all don't pay my bills.
Yeah.
Y'all not with me when I'm in that motherfucking gym every single day putting in non-stop work. Y'all not with me when I'm cutting weight, when I'm sacrificing, when I get out the ring and my hands hurting and I gotta ice. Y'all not with me when I gotta go to the hospital or none of these people are with me. So I don't give a fuck about nothing they got to say.
Yeah.
The next half of my career, I'm just gonna enjoy it and have fun.
Yeah.
That's my main thing, have fun. That's what I was trying to do Saturday night.
Yeah.
That's what the next few fights coming up, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna have a blast, throw parties. Clearly they love me.
Yeah, for sure.
Some people in there hating me. Yo, it was crazy because I'm in there like, yo, I'm in the ring and I hear like a black nigga in their first 2 rounds. knock him out, Artem. Knock that nigga out.
For real?
I'm like, I'm looking, I'm like,
yeah, who said
like, am I bugging? I'm at the crib. I'm like,
damn.
At the end of the day, some people from the hood hate me.
Yeah.
And then some people from the hood love me.
At least they was there.
You feel me? As long as y'all pull up. If y'all want to come pray and hope I lose, pull up.
Right.
Pull up.
There was one nigga in the crowd, every time you throw a punch, he be like, oh! Did you hear that?
Nah, that's been since a kid. I'll tell you exactly who that is.
Oh, you know who that is?
Narik. Narik.
You know that nigga?
Bro,
the whole stadium was laughing every time you throw a punch. He be like, oh!
Hold up. When I was a kid, coming up in the amateurs.
Yeah.
All of my fights, all my amateur shows I was in Jersey, he right there doing the same exact shit.
Damn.
No cap. For all of us, like everybody that was in my gym, he came up in my gym.
Right.
Narik, his name, Narik.
And he show love. He just come and be like, oh, to hype this shit up.
I'm home. I know what's going. I know where I'm at. That's my family though.
Nah, that's what's up. I love that. I wanted to say too, you never had a nickname, nigga. You need a nickname, boy. You can't. I know you're Shakur Stevenson, but you gotta get a nickname, bro. Like for this next part, you have to get a nickname. This the rebrand. This Pretty Boy the Money right here. You gotta get a nickname, B.
Nah, we'll see, man. I'm not a trend follower. I'm a trend setter. So if I gotta go authentic for the rest of my career, I will.
Hell no. You need a nickname, nigga.
I don't know.
I'll tell you like this. All right, look, this is the one I've been hearing on the YouTube streets. This is the YouTube niggas. There's one nigga named Val, a big OG nigga.
Yeah.
He debates everybody about you. Anybody says you're gonna lose, he be, fuck out of here, you don't know Shakur Bright Light Stevenson. That's what he said. Y'all don't know Shakur Bright Lights Stevenson. And I kind of like that, bright lights, man. That's kind of hard to me. Shakur Bright Lights.
It's all right.
It's all right?
I don't know. We'll see, man. We just got to keep it going, keep the show rolling, keep everything going how it's going.
Yeah.
The most important thing in this game is winning and losing. Winning and losing. That's the most important thing at the end of the day. When it's all said and done, I want to be known for coming out victorious in all of these fights.
Yeah.
That's what I want to be known for. Now, I won knockouts. The knockouts is going to come too. I'm only, 27?
Yeah.
I just turned 27.
Yep.
That means I got a whole nother half of my career.
Yeah.
Knockouts is going to come with that too. But I just want the fans to enjoy the sweet science of boxing and understand that I am the best at the art of the sport.
Yeah.
Hit and don't get hit. They got guys like Lomachenko that they hype up and say, oh, he's the best at hit and don't get hit. And he was somebody I looked up to, somebody that I watched a lot of my career. But I'm better than him.
Yeah. Do you think, is there a space that, because they say, I've seen people say like, oh, going from 130 to 35, the power is not the same. Do you feel like your power still feels like translates at that from 30 to 35?
I mean, we gotta wait and see.
Yeah.
That's something for me to go in the gym and me to work on and get better. Yeah, it's early on. It's only my third fight at the weight class. My first fight, I put 35 pounder down several times in the fight, right?
Cooked him.
Okay, so we see that it's there.
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't put this guy down, but we put punishment on him. He was moving around the ring for whatever reason, right?
Yep.
So he had to feel something.
Oh yeah.
There's no way a nigga is gonna back up.
You'll walk forward if it ain't.
Especially a guy with that type of power, because that dude had power. He was strong physically, and I could feel like his body. Like,
Frank Martin said that too. That was one of the strongest punches he ever faced. So.
Yes, he was strong. So if you got that type of power, and then there's a guy with no power, why not just bone rush him and just go walk through him?
Right.
Unless you feel something, right? So he felt something in that ring Saturday night, and as I grow into the weight class, because I'm going to be at 35 for a minute.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
what I'm
really.
saying. You don't need to go to 40, nothing like that.
I would go to 40 for the right fight, but I'm not a 40 pounder.
Yeah.
So I would stay at 35 for a while, and being that I am, I'm going to grow into the weight class.
Yeah.
Just how I seen the other greats do once they grow into weight class and get more comfortable. Now, some guys is blessed with God-given power.
Yeah.
Kudos to them, but truthfully speaking, I feel like me, as I grow, I'm going to get stronger, and my bones going to start hardening as I grow in age too. So it comes with the territory. I hear people, but let's keep watching.
Man, listen, man. I'm appreciative, man. You know, I always love to come chop it up with you after these shits, because this is, you know, you one of the ones, and we're going to keep following the journey. So, yo, lastly, I just wanted to say, when you go through a hard fight, you getting criticism and all of that, obviously, you know, your girl there with you, you know what I'm saying? She's seeing all of it. Do she ever say stuff to you, like seeing all the shit and being on, you know, the haters and all that?
Nah, but you gotta realize she a rapper herself, so she deal with critics. She's famous herself. She deal with critics and people that's judgmental. And honestly, she even better than me at that shit. Cause like, truthfully, the way she handle that shit is the way like I should be handling that shit. She see that shit, just ignore it. Like she don't give a fuck with no outsider got to think. Like they don't know her. They don't know nothing that goes on in her life. And I respect like her views on it. And I'm just growing into that. Like I can honestly say that she's more mature at that aspect than I am. But like I said, it comes with the territory. As we grow, as we get better into life, I'm gonna keep getting better and evolving. But I'm gonna be on niggas' ass that just be talking. Like the niggas that random niggas that just got something to say that deserve a quick little like I said, them niggas, the Marcus Browns and
I saw you and Ryan. You went at Ryan too, Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, because Ryan, how can he even be talking?
Yeah.
Bro, your best win was when you cheated. How can you ever even like, you can't talk to me, bro.
Right.
Your accomplishment, nothing that you do is better than me. Oh, you got more Instagram followers, okay, cool. What else?
Right.
Who are you, Ryan? You was a cheater. That's what you known for, gang.
Do you think he like mental health or some shit? Like,
no,
or is he really?
It's an act,
you know him
bro.
for a long time.
It's
you
an
think
act.
Yeah.
It's an act. It's an act. That nigga is. It's either an act or it's just the alcoholic in him. Cause he's alcoholic. So like when you're alcoholic, that come with it. You may catch him drunk. He may be drunk, tweeting and
drunk tweeting
and on Instagram Live. He drunk as hell, so he might be saying whatever comes to mind.
Yeah.
And he don't give no fuck. So honestly, it may be the alcoholic. Wasn't he talking about rehab and shit?
Yeah, he said he was gonna go to rehab.
For what? For what though?
I don't know, but I saw his dad came out and said he think Ryan drinks too much and
so
whatever.
For the alcohol, right?
Probably.
Alcoholic.
I'm assuming so.
Yeah, I mean, when I seen him, we seen each other at the bar. That's why he tried to give y'all the story about how like he seen me and I was this nigga. I was sober and you was drunk. You don't know what the fuck was going on, nigga.
Hold on, when was that?
It was right after Bud fight.
Oh, okay.
When Bud fought Earl.
Yeah.
I was at the what hotel is that? The Aria.
Oh, the Aria, yeah.
Yeah, I'm at the bar, and like my people's in them getting drunk, and I'm just sitting there chilling and enjoying my time around them type shit.
Yeah.
And he come in, and he getting lit, and he got Keyshawn to go over there with him.
Yeah.
And once Keyshawn went over there with him, but mind you, I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there chilling. He been seeing me, been there for a while. I'm thinking like if it's love, you could come say what up. Type shit.
Right.
He called me from across the room. Bro.
Oh, that was the time he said he felt like you was stuck up
because
you
ain't. Yeah, you feel me? So now you calling me from across the room, you drunk and some, bro. I did just like this, pull up.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like, I ain't one of them niggas, bro. So at the end of the day, I ain't got nothing too bad to say about the nigga, but that nigga can't fuck with me.
Nah, man, listen, I appreciate the recap. I'm here with the most hated boxer on Twitter, Shakur, Bright Lights, Stevenson. I'm jacking that Bright Lights shit, nigga. I'm not letting it go, nigga, till you fuck with that. But nah, you listen, I appreciate you, my boy. Keep going up. It's a big episode, dope episode of Cigar Talk. We out of here.
Yes, sir.